That's fine. Okay, cool. That's actually cool that it's like, you finished the game, so we have to go back. But yeah, it took me damn near forever to get to this. I don't know, there's something in me that was like worried that the DLC wouldn't be so good, so I didn't want to ruin it because I love Outer Worlds so much. So if you've watched my Outer Worlds streams, you would know I loved Outer Worlds so much. I have not played this in so long. So let me just let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Is it just first time loading in? Yeah. Okay. Settings. I think the audio might be. Oh, it's not down. Is that just my computer being quiet? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Anything in here? No. Okay.
Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Captain.
Hello, Ada.
Of assistance.
Let's see. Oh God. Okay, you guys can definitely hear me over the game. I just had it so quiet to myself that I didn't know if you could hear me over the game. Sure.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Oh. Oh, is this the Halcyon DLC? Okay, so we'll do this first, I guess.
It was the law-forsaken parasites.
This looks incredible.
My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants.
I love Magnus Archives, so my brain went Jurgen Leitner.
But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
In-game sponsor, I love that.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Let me guess, it's about Halcyon Helen's murder. Alright, Mr. Ludovico, what can I get for you? How about I just call you Lou? How about I just call you Lou?
How about not?
So tempted to just be like, alright, Lou. Alright, Mr. Ludovico.
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered.
Yeah, we know.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As
Is
the
it?
face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She
That's
was
six.
scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
First thought was coming to me. What does this have to do with me? Why are you contacting me? The board doesn't like me very much.
Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work.
Uh-huh.
Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Having trouble seeing the death of a two-bit actor as an assault on the colony. I was shaken by the news myself. Helen brought a lot of joy to this colony. I've never heard of Sublight Underground.
Don't worry. You and I are going to become very close acquaintances. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Perea Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners, in a manner of speaking. Eridanos is our shared responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Oh,
Please,
spicy.
Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now?
Okay, stating.
Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Don't like you. Gentlemen, as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots. Can we get to the point here, please, or let them argue? I kind of want to let them argue. We'll let them
We
argue.
can do this anytime you want.
I think it'll be
I'll
funny.
even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
Murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh,
Please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
sorry. Sure. Ah, where's my Streamlabs at? There it is. Okay. Sorry. Inspector Monkey. I like the sound of this. Cool.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our
Man, because
complex
Inspector
may
Monkey is
depend on
hilarious
your
sounding.
success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
They're gonna make
Fine.
out.
Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen must have been pretty popular. For death could put an end to your operations. You two, those two seem to have some issues. You seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learned to work together.
Ain't that just the way? You sound a bit
Me?
worn out.
Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
Them, they're not very likable. They seem like jackasses.
Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement
I
as
like this
anything
lady.
other than
She's
critique.
funny.
I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
You're so good at lying through your teeth.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders. I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
Is law simple?
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time,
I like her.
Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
Sounds good.
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Potentially.
It is possible they expect you to understand the mind of a killer. You were, after all, responsible for murdering civilians in Emerald Vale.
Alright. Ada. You're such an asshole. She didn't have to do me like that, but she did. She did not have to do me like that, but she did. Alright, who do I want to bring with me? Say Vicar and Pavardi. I could do Vicar and Pavardi. Yeah, let's just do that. God, it feels good to be back in this game. I love this game so much. And people were saying the DLC was really good. It was just me being like, what if it's not? What is this drone flyby? What are we doing? That was weird. Why was it so dramatic? Wait 2 seconds. Just finishing something on my phone. Okay. Let's see. Speak to the bellhop. Oy. First, we're gonna run around, though. See if there's anything that I can snag. Aha! I see. Cool. Mainly because part of it is I just want to get familiar with the game again, because it has been a hot minute since I've played it. I want to look back at my channel and see how long it's been. It's probably been since the game not launched, because I don't think I owned it at launch, but still pretty damn close. Because I know it's been a few years since I've played the DLC. So, I mean, not the DLC, since I played the game. But I'm so glad to be playing it again. I love this game. This is why we walk around, kids. You got shit to pick up. There's fucking syringes. They're just sitting here. That's fine. Nothing wrong with syringes, just sitting here. Syringes of Adreno. Alright, I gotta sneeze.
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here. Can we get more jobs like this one?
Don't you have a girlfriend that... Oh, the game never finished in this timeline. So, you're not with your girlfriend yet. Forgot.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
The fans were very upset by the weak plot contrivances in her latest offering, though that hardly seems a worthy motive.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help. Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that. I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags. You're making fun, right? Your luggage, your belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Yep. Maybe you should take that stupid hat off.
Well, I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll
love
see
it.
you in the Grand Ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Was that in real life, or... I'm gonna guess that was in real life and not in the game. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's really people honking their horns outside. Just don't know if it actually picked up. Ah, you're so silly. Look at that. You leave it open. I will steal. Okay. Let's... Hey, what's up?
We're the future of Sublight.
Sounds cool.
We aren't allowed to depart.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown. No one's allowed in or out until the murder investigation's concluded.
Do you have any idea who I am? I could bury you under 6 tons of paperwork before you had the time to cry out for your supervisor.
I'm sure you could.
Shut up.
We fed our last box of grievance forms into the incinerator a few months ago. Is there anything I can do for you in the meantime?
I cannot believe this.
Believe it, buddy. Believe it. Let's see. We'll use the workbench in a second. Just finish clearing out first.
many bits
Ugh, somebody shut this Karen up. I mean, I could just kill. I'm not gonna do that.
Can't you see my face? There are genuine tears on it right
No.
now. Genuine.
That's cool. I don't care. These are alright. Modify. Which is the one I don't actually know what I'm holding. How do I how do I look at my inventory? I forgot. Is it tab? It is tab. Okay. Completely forgot. Okay. Let's break. Yes. 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 Loop gun. Ooh, flamethrower. Okay. Actually, let's see. How are you guys doing? 719, 169. Could technically give you that, but I'd rather you keep those. Let's tinker something real quick. I have insufficient bits. Wow, I have like no bits. Well. Well. I go for broke.
Fine. I see that I'm not having any effect on you. I'll cease my inquiries about
Good.
leaving the hotel.
Thank you.
Now, since I've given up on that, I'll have to find some new way to get
Ugh.
myself in.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed.
Hi,
You
Junior.
should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Sounds cool. You got anything behind the desk that I want? What is this? Okay, maybe I shouldn't sequence break. Hold on. Let me just... Just go this way first.
Oh my stars. This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Lemon slab. Alright. Let's see. Energizing ointment. Kind of tempted to go back and go in that other spot.
That'd be for me.
Nobody's around, so I'm not. Yeah, nobody's around, so I don't really care. Let's see. What's this? Where is this? Ah. More bits. Give me bits. I love bits. Thank you. Oh, this is... Aha. This is where I was looking at before. Got it. Verdi, you're so cute. Is that just gonna continuously blast? That's cool. I guess. Sullivan, we got a new mark today from the bellhops. Green ship crate is on the back wall. Jewelry box should be there. Just took the whole thing. These folks are so rich. Probably won't even notice it went missing. The fence in the warehouse should be buying. Make sure to keep the bellhops. Ah, good to know. So he's in on a thing. Back of the green ship. Good to know. Good to know. They're so pretty. My gosh. Hello. Okay. Whatever. I don't need anything. 25 surcharge. Man, people don't like me. Oopsies. Isn't that funny that people just don't like me? Oopsies. Hello? Why is the game doing that? Alright. I don't want those. See, I could probably break it down for parts. It'd probably be more valuable to me that way. Oh god. Let's see where we're going. I'm making this too easy. Why am I so bored? You know what? I want to go in the other side. I want to go in that room. I know I said I wasn't, but I'm gonna. That's how this goes. That is fancy. I'll give it that. Robot? Hi. Are you an advertising bot?
Rizzo's mock apple
You
cider
are.
of Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Aftertaste the. That's disgusting. Aftertaste the rainbow. I don't know where this goes, but we're going. You're just leaving everything out. Where's this? Oh, I see. This is just where I was. I'm dumb. So this should be the back panel of the green ship. Unless this is not the one they were talking about. Well, it does look like a ship, so it does look green. I guess not. That's fine. We'll just continue on then. This might not be the longest play session, especially because like I know I was doing 4 hours at a time for Outer Worlds, but I just woke up, so like I am hungry, so I will eat at some point. Okay. Of course, in my own way, I need to explore everything first. Whee! What? Wait. Hey.
Move along. Move along.
Okay. Shit, whatever, dude. Auntie Cleo's. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Oh yeah, I can sell all of that. I do not care. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Whatever. Alright. Well... Cool. Anything worth stealing besides like ammo? Not really. I don't feel like starting shit with these guys. Toilet. Read these now. Can I pet your dog? Can I pet that dog? Sorry. Well, hello. Let me get here. Cooling tank, good to know. Can I just jump over this? Whoa! Oopsies. Am I just stuck now? I might just be stuck. Well, that's awkward. Goodbye. Hee 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 hee. Oopsies. My bad. I didn't, to be fair, I didn't mean to do that. So I didn't lose that much, so it's fine. I'm just stupid. Maybe. Let's not do that again. So I'm a ding dong. Oh. Oops. My bad. Oh, hey Daisy. I was like, what is that squelch? It was Daisy meowing. Thought it was in game, it was not. Alright. Let's go here. What's this? Hotel to distillation. Ah. The resource.
You don't know how grateful I am to the morale improvement program. It changed my life.
Were you a depressed bitch before that?
My last quarterly review said I had an attitude. Morale improvement program. Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Ah, thought so. This the one where Spacer's Choice. Let's just sell any junk I have. I don't think I have that much. Alright. These will probably open up to me as I do the actual quest. I just can't help exploring first, which is fine. They're pretty. What's these? Who the hell?
That's a hunting reserve over there. In the clouds above a gas giant. Makes about as much sense as any of this, I suppose.
Oh, you're the inspector. Welcome. Has anyone helped you with your luggage yet?
It's just
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
I can't believe Helen is gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
yeah, because that's what you should care about when somebody dies. Is oh no, we won't get a sequel.
It really is stunning.
That's a shame.
The view's fit to stop one's heart. Really?
Alright. Oh, this is pretty. I think this is just a copy paste of the one from the storyline. The sun parlor. Ooh, fancy. Huh. Brominating oxalator, blue water coloring. Brominating oxalator. Existing chemical in a canister will be removed and chemicals and vats will be mixed into a compound. Don't know what that did, but let's see what happens. Pool cleaner. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna guess that's something later. Oh. Swimming up to a rather straightforward task, slugs an automatic mixer for their pool cleaner. If it's automatic one, would think it wouldn't need manually cycled, but I suppose I should be thankful it works at all. Mix the chemicals by cycling each vat, then use the console to create a compound once you have the desired combination. Not exactly building a terraformer here, but no matter how simple these things are, some people will still have problems. Good thing I've been at this for as long as I have. Seems odd to store all these chemicals together. Putting some of these together would render the pool less habitable than some of the sulfur pits on Monarch. Perhaps that's why they decided to hire a professional. Beneath the entry there is a note in a different handwriting. Any opportunistic freelancer that reads this should meet me on the hotel balcony. I have a business opportunity. Good to know. Let's see. You're just a hotel guest, yeah. Hee, gardener. Cute. Oh, Wilderness Exploration Reserve. Very cool. There's so much shit, dude. Board approved vending machine. Can't relate. There's nobody over here, to be fair. Thanks for joining us, Vicar. Yeah, Evan, remember cards night. If you don't show, I'll set a Raptidon loose in here with you. I'm just kidding. Don't forget you here. I need help knocking B down a rung or three. She's had me writing field reports for her all week. Botanical operations building cards tonight, Fritz. Good to know. Oh, now I'm on the backside. Okay, I was like, did I loop around already? No, this place is huge, dude. This is freaking huge. Ah! Hello, gardener.
Rizzo Spectrum.
I hope the murderer is caught soon. This lockdown is truly...
Purpleberry orchards.
Happy customer service?
That's true. Weep. Weep. Hi, Daisy. Yes, I know. All right. Nope, not you. Okay. I think we've made the full loop. I think this is it.
A sudden death knockout court. Surprised the Byzantines fancy this. We traded on a rudimentary court in prison. Sudden death being more literal than euphemistic.
Whee! My god, there's still more shit. This place is huge.
Oh, it smells worse than rancid salt tuna. Oh, well, I think it's coming from the pool.
Plaza is currently closed to guests. Oh, you're that inspector, right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you? Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it. Gee, you're pretty sharp. Yeah, the reception party would have extended out here, but we had to close it off. What with the contamination. And now the reception ain't happening anyway. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards.
Oh, lovely.
He won't be helping. Look, I call it how I see it. They found the poor slackwit alongside syringes enough to put down a herd of mantisaurs. His family will have to be fined. Rizzo should have been more careful about who they hired. They're lucky nothing got permanently damaged. Wow, they should have just cut out the wage garnisher and hired you. Why don't you add your mix to the pool doohickey over yonder? That's usually what the last guy did. So long as you don't want to go in, I can answer
Oh my gosh,
anything
Daisy,
you like.
hi.
Yep, still dead. Usually Rizzo's is pretty good at making sure the people they hire ain't got tripicale for brains. But that fella clearly wasn't.
I'm not gonna put in the chemical for now because I don't know what I made.
Seemed level-headed enough, but that must have been just a front. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made such a mess of things. Yeah, it's part of the job. I think I'm listed as a security consultant. But all that really means is that if I'm caught without this thing, I get put on pool guard duty. I don't know what happens if I'm caught without it on pool guard duty, but I know that I don't want to find out.
Thanks.
Sounds good to me.
Ha! Look at the sprats. I'm not gonna add the chemical now. I'm gonna wait till later. See if I can figure out how to actually fix it. Because clearly, I was just messing with it. So, no running, no brisk walking, no galloping, no prancing, no lingering on pool grounds without a lingering pass, no splashing water higher than 3.48 feet, no roughhousing without a roughhousing pass, no swimming or lounging without food or drink in hand. Failure to adhere to these rules will result in a fine. This fine will be multiplied to the power of the number of rules you've broken. There is no maximum fine amount. I mean, tax the rich. Screw it. Alright. I think I already went to this one. I think this is the... Let me see. I think I already went over here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did. Good. So, let's actually go to the bellhop now. I'm doing an hour of me wandering around doing nothing.
It's also horrible. I can't believe someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely...
I mean, I know that your only connection is her cereals, but like... Whoa. Very cool. Let's see. What do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do. Handguns, long guns. Sure. Do I want to? I don't know. I guess maybe that. Yeah. Sure. Cool. Agreeable. Angry. That's fine.
Ooh. The murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma.
Flyer promoting a productive therapy seminar with the renowned prophet of profitability, Jasmine Leyva, at her retreat in the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Exploitation, not exploration, exploitation. Under her patented system, what is that screen flickering? Nefarious humor stopping you.
On me. I demand a room upgrade.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Yes. I don't yet, but I will, Inspector, ma'am. You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just recently. So recently that unfortunately the room's still being cleaned. I'm sure it'll be ready for you by the time you've examined the crime scene. I believe Constable Keene should be waiting for you in the grand ballroom. Oh, the ballroom's right behind the tower elevators. Swing a left or a right, then cut through the crowd of spectators. You can't miss it.
Hold on,
The Grand Colonial front desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector? My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Yeah, good to know.
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed. Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism. Ah, Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split. Her deal? Not making them. I'd laugh at my own comment, but everyone knows there's no bigger joke than the prophet of profitability herself. Didn't you hear Helen's interview? That woman is the definition of humbuggery. Anyone who gives her the time of day is a right fool. I mean, Spencer Woolrich has taken several of her productivity seminars, and look where it got him. Don't waste your time. If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolrich is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade. That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
Oh? Hey?
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so. It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer. Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him. Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health. Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Arizo's plant, either. Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Good to know.
If you're sure.
And just like it's like the one door we're not supposed to open. Like that's not sus. Not sus at all. A lovely bathroom.
my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. Oh dear. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have a registered room key. If you've lost your key, why don't you pay the hotel concierge a visit? I'm sure she can get you a new one. Then you can come back, and I'll service all of your vertical needs.
I like it. It's goofy. I like it. All of your vertical needs.
Oh, come on. Why is the lounge closed? I wanted brunch.
Where's she speaking from? The hell?
You'll have to show me how to do it.
I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
Oh, sorry. My bad. You get back to it, buddy. Oopsies. That was awkward. I thought it was. I know as long as somebody was in there. Oh, jeez.
I'll bet you 10 bits. This is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
So I'm getting really hungry. So I am going to stop the stream for now. I hope you enjoyed your hour of exploration with me, and then we'll come back and do it soon.